So thank you so much for your time today. Could you tell me your names and where you're visiting from?
I'm Talisa and from London.
John from London too.
Okay, lovely. And could you tell me why you're in Japan? Are you visiting? If so, for how long?
We're visiting for 2 weeks, and it's just always been like a bucket list trip we've wanted to do. So yeah, we've been saving for a while and finally got the chance to do it. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely number one on the travel list forever. So it's actually at times it's been a little bit depressing because we're like, this is it, this is the big trip, right? Where do we focus on next? But we've had the best time every single day. It's been amazing. So yeah.
So how long have you been here, and how long do you have left?
We've been here for 4 days, and we've got another 10.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we're right at the start.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were some of the things that you really wanted to do in Japan?
It's, I suppose, like the typical things you see online. Like, we wanted to do the street carts, so we did that last night, which was really, really good fun. Yes, yeah. And the sumo wrestling, we're coming back to Tokyo to see that. What else would you say?
For me, it was like the spectacle, like just the contrast of life between the culture here in London, just experiencing even things like the different fashions the different fashion per district, and just seeing everyday people dressed immaculately in certain ways, and also the art as well. So we went to the Ghibli Museum today, which was really, really good. And yeah, for me, it's, Tokyo's always been on my list. So things like, even things like the advertising, I work in advertising, so the catboard. This might sound, to regular people, mightn't sound exciting, but to me, I'm fascinated that there's a virtual character that's a celebrity. So all of these cultural sort of observations are really, really I love it. It's fascinating. So
You got a friend.
there he is.
We have a fan.
There he is. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Have you seen it before?
No.
Anyway, right. You were so cool about that. I was like, oh God, run.
Yeah, we live in London.
We live in London. That's true. Very
It's
common.
mostly you're always on your guard.
Yeah.
So
Well, anyway, sorry about that. So, okay, talking more about cultural things being a bit different. Were there any things that you noticed, maybe you really liked them, or maybe it was strange for you?
It's super clean.
Lots of stuff.
General kind of respect for people as well. We've been actually saying it's so different from home that it's so nice to have that experience here where people just treat you with a bit more respect and are nicer to you, but nicer to their surroundings as well. Everything is respected, which has been really lovely to see.
I mean, it's obvious that Japanese people are proud of Japan, and just even looking at the floor, it's immaculate. The trains are immaculate. There's no graffiti. Little observations people who work on the trains casually just polishing stuff. They see a little something, it's just beautiful. I think where we're from, that is very much lost. A unified pride in the people and respect for one another, and just good standards of respect. And it's we've really enjoyed that. It's and it feels safe.
Yeah,
Feels very
really
safe.
Yeah.
And London is not very safe at the minute. So that's really nice. And again, culturally for me, again, the kind of fashion and the trends. What would you call it?
I know what you mean. It's when you're walking around the districts,
everybody's expressing
Akihabara
themselves
or
in a
Shibuya
certain,
or whatever.
really
Everyone's
nice.
got a certain look and character, and it's amazing to see that. And you don't kind of see that day to day in London.
No,
Everyone's
it's
just
great.
kind of going
The
around
creativity
their
as
business.
well.
But yeah, everyone looks amazing.
And another thing I think is really interesting compared to the West is like kids are socializing together, having fun in arcades, you know, as opposed to sitting at home on their phones. And like, you know, you can every day of the week that we've been out, kids are hanging out. There's no trouble. It's like they're actually enjoying each other's company. Seems like a good place to raise a family. You know, it's so
I hope so.
No, you picked well.
Okay, and before you mentioned about sort of saving to get ready for your big trip, how have you found the price of stuff in comparison to the UK?
I think it's fairly reasonable for what it is. I mean, it's an expensive trip and we knew that it would be expensive, you know, like flights and hotels, and we're travelling to different areas, so we know that, you know, it's going to be a bit more expensive than your average holiday, but we were willing to spend that. And then, you know, when you're here, I think it's probably a little bit more expensive than I thought it would be. Like, we've been to Thailand and Vietnam before, which I would have thought would have been quite similar, but actually it's probably a little bit more expensive than those places, but not by too much. I mean, you know, everything's fairly reasonable, and you know, we're finding ourselves kind of shocked at the price of things sometimes, which is good. So
in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. Yeah, I think it's actually okay. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, like the train fares, for example, are super
really
cheap.
cheap.
It's like, you know, £1.
I'm never late.
Yeah, and never late.
So
Which is
it's
great.
unreal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, I suppose compared to other Asian countries we've been to, it's more expensive. But if you're coming from London, it's not. It's a bit cheaper actually for some stuff.
London,
Which is, but I think, you know, personally, for this kind of experience, I'm prepared to pay that.
Yeah.
Like, because again, just like walking around, feeling safe, you know, seeing just beautiful parts of the culture that's, you know, all around you. If that's what it takes to maintain this, I think it's worth it. You know, if you're going to a country and you can't see where the money's going, you can know where the taxes are going, then it's probably a little bit more of a sore point. But we've just been like, you know, we've been comfortable. We've gotten places on time. We feel safe. You know, it's nice. So yeah, it means a lot. So.
Good. So many lovely positive stories.
Fingers crossed. It's so far every day we've got up. I mean, I'm sure you agree, but this has been the best trip, like ever. I don't know how we're going to top it. It's just been so good. Again, just the contrasts even between districts. Like, it's like mini holidays every day, completely different experiences.
It's just the feeling of like waking up and going out of your hotel.
You don't know what you're going to see.
You don't know what you're going to see, what you're going to do. It's like every single moment is an adventure. It's amazing.
Yeah, so really good. Really, really good. Yeah.
That's so nice. Oh, I want to like come back again.
Do it again.
Okay, so just a last question. Where are the places that you're travelling around?
Yeah, we're going to Kyoto, Osaka, and Hiroshima.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, got some good stuff planned.
This is the tour manager right here. So she's luckily for me, she's got everything planned out really well. So I've just been enjoying everything really. But so yeah, it's all the experiences down to her really.
No,
and her
we're
planning,
doing a few days in each, and we're actually coming back to Tokyo for the sumo wrestling for one day.
We thought we couldn't miss that, so we've decided to go and come back just for that.
Wow. Yeah. I'm so jealous. Oh, we'll have a lovely time, and thank you for your time today.
No, thank you. Good luck with everything, and I hope it goes well.
Yeah, thank you. That was great. That was lovely. Oh my God, like honestly, I'm like.